Alrighty, y'all. We are back after an off day yesterday. Hopefully the live stream goes well. Hopefully it's not super slow, or just hopefully it's just how it usually and normally is. I brought the slideshow box right there. I put it down a little bit lower. It's a teeny bit smaller. Put some new logos in there. I honestly have not checked it to see if it's good or not. I just kind of assumed, but hopefully it is. Either way, we got 190 laps here at Rockingham for the penultimate race in the Grand Slam, or the Octane Outlaws Grand Slam Series for the full name. Here are the next gen cars. We have 2 stages, completion of 35 and 65.
Reset my wheel. It's 1 to green, so.
Oh, Alex was second, but he had to reset his penalty. He didn't get an EOL. He's second in points. So, first stage is 35, completion of 35 laps, and then the second one's completion of 65. Let's do the best we can here, save our tires, and try to get as many points in the stages that we can. All right. Keep her clean, keep her on the track. See what we can do. Sweet. Glad the chat's working up there. Thank you, love you. Let's get it. Oh boy. Starting in first, I heard. I could be wrong. Yeah, I started in second. Got a little wobbly.
I forgot to say, let's get through turn 1. That's what happened. I forgot it.
Unbelievable. EOL.
Do you need the blind 5? No, he doesn't. I think he was joking.
Yeah, all sarcasm.
Pit road is now open. 7, you're supposed to come around me. Yeah, Tommy, you gotta pass him there.
Well,
Pace car's in green.
what a start. Come on. Jeezy Pete.
25, where you at?
I think he started in first gear. I really do.
Pace car, stop just being slow. Guys, gotta go. Pace car, start finish line. Pace car, start finish. 5. Pit road is closed. 25, you gotta go. Yeah, if a car needs to pass you, just catch the pack. They'll catch up.
I tried to make the DeWeese Renovations logo a little bit bigger. We'll see if we made it a little bit bigger.
1 second, let me see how did we end up getting it.
Should be, from what I'm watching, it should be in a couple. There, how about that?
Thank you.
All right.
I should tear this place down and build a super speedway. This place sucks. So the last caution, the number 8 and the number 07, both of them got loose at the start. There will be no penalties this time, but I hope that we don't see that again. Otherwise, we will start penalizing you guys for it.
Alrighty. See if we can actually get a start in this time. We're in about 30 laps here. 30 lap run.
Let's go easy here, boys.
Alrighty, I can go whenever I want now in the restart zone.
Control. Maintain the pace speed until the restart zone. Then go. Green flag, green flag.
Oh boy, a little squirrely, but we're good.
7.819.
Warm these tires up. I felt pretty good after about 3 laps. The tires were starting to come in lap 4 and 5 of the run, but we'll see. See anything get warmed up here. Not getting much turn yet, but like I said, about 3 laps. I'm going to save our tires as well. Track is very abrasive.
You just hit the fastest lap.
A stage win here would be huge, so that's definitely our goal here for stage 1. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it. See what we can do here. Need to gain a lot of... Well, we just need to gain as many points as possible. Try to go into next week with as many points as possible over second. 35 points, I believe, over second right now. Could be 36 or whatever, because we've led a lap, but I'm not too sure. Either way, it's running in that range. Just need to save our tires, keep it up here. Tracks like these, you really just need to like find a rhythm and a pace to where you can obviously keep your speed up, but obviously save as much as you can. But when it's more of tracks that where you just want to kind of worry about having tire on the log run, but that goes back to you don't want to give up too much time in spots. So we got about a half a second gap. We're chilling. Just cruise on these tires here.
24.772. The car in C4 just hit the fastest lap. 24.375.
A little bit higher than I wanted right there, but we entered a little bit later, so I didn't want to push tires, get down to the bottom. It's 2.5 second gap back to 4th. Hopefully we can get this running.
I'm sorry, 13.
And I feel like I'm going pretty damn slow. Just compared to what I could be doing. And we have a second gap. I'm racing a little bit behind. He's lap 20. I'm probably going to start pushing it a little bit more. About 5 laps. That's right.
24.45.
Travis is pushing real hard. He's up to third. He was the one who was 2.5 seconds back when I called that out to fourth place. He's ripping the top. It's a relatively short stage, but I don't want to burn my stuff up too early. Like I said, we're going to go around lap 20 here in a couple laps.
47.
Still have about a second lead. It's dropped just a little bit, but we're still good. All right, let's get it.
24.45. Got one outside. 24.412. Subject box left position. You're clear high. Clear high. Twenty-four point five eight seven. Twenty-four point five.
Starting to rip the top now.
Twenty-four point four three eight. Twenty-four point four eight three.
Drop the brake bias down a degree. That's helped on entry just a little bit.
24.593.
And what I mean by drop is I went to the rear. Because it's not just brake bias, it goes by the front brake bias, I believe.
24.718. Got one outside. You're clear high. Clear high. That car is left now. 24.631. Got one outside.
There's a better exit. Got a 2 there. Top 3 in points are running 1, 2, 3, except third in points is running second, and second's obviously running third. If it stays like this though, we'll gain points on both of them, which is exactly what we need.
5-1.
Bonk.
Got one outside.
Yeah, we're gaining time, and I'm not even like pushing much, to be completely honest. Like I'm keeping my pace up, but
24.
not pushing as hard as I can go. No real need to. Top side can be very beneficial in 1 and 2. I usually just stay running the bottom in 3 and 4 until it gets to the point where we're running the top in 3 and 4, but no need for that.
24.706.
I was running this high side in the trucks on Wednesday pretty good. Two and a half second lead.
24.6.
It's like Curtis just fell off a cliff with his tires. Proper way to be tires fell off a cliff. The saying, I guess, but either way, he lost a lot of ground, a lot of time. Completion of this lap right here, final lap, stage 1.
4.816.
Looks like Alex was able to get around him. Now it's first through third, and points are now running first through third in the standings here. Stage win, we needed that. Good start. Keep it up. The next stage is twice as long, and I feel pretty good about that. Save our tires a little bit longer, since we're going to be running a little bit longer
This is the end of
in the next
stage
stage.
one. Next stage is going to be lap 95.
So about 60 laps here for this next stage. Fill it up, 4 tires, get it rolling again.
It's the 8 car. Pit road is now open.
We have four things going.
Pit box in 10.
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh boy, I thought we were gonna go past it.
Alright, that's it. Go. Line up single file. It's the 83 car.
Alrighty, let's keep it rolling, man. See what our tires were. 90, 90. Come on. Right fronts were worn. They were just a little bit hotter, but 3 degrees hotter
Start finish line.
and 1 degree hotter. 3 degrees hotter in the middle of the tire, 1 degree hotter on the inside of the tire.
Alright, man, we're going
About 10 degrees on the outside, but
line up on the
that's
inside
okay.
row.
Good stuff. Means we definitely had a lot more rear tire left, which is good. Keep it up here. We'll have enough fuel for this stage as well, but for the last one we will have to bet. Hell yeah. If I'm able to get down there, if we get a new truck or something by then we'll try to make it down. We're having a little bit of problems with our truck right now, but it's alright. We'll figure it out. And hopefully we can get it figured out before next weekend. So I can be down there. That'd be pretty cool. Alrighty, here we go. Let's get a good start.
Maintain the pace speed until the restart zone, then go.
Wait, gotta wait about 3 laps for the tires to heat up again. You don't want to slide them or do anything dumb within them 3 laps to just screw your tires the rest of the run. You don't want that. Which it could, I'm not too sure, but either way, you just don't really want to slide the tires.
25.555.
The trucks ran here today. It was a pretty good ending. It was a fuel mileage race. Someone was able to save a pretty good amount of fuel, so he won. But it was pretty good. Just wish the broadcast for the truck series was a little bit better. But it is what it is. At least we got a broadcast to watch, you know. Could be worse. The fella's already running up top. I would not be running up top this early. Unless you can keep your pace up there. And not burn up the tires, but good luck. I mean, it could probably be done for sure. Pace car is entering 3 right about now.
Pit road is closed. Car 13. Got the lucky dog. Let it by on the
Lucky dog.
outside.
Coming up high. We're first.
Left up 13.
So we'll have 2 sets of tires for
When the yellow flag came out.
the other half of this race for about 90 laps, I think, something like that. Don't you jinx me, Ed. God damn it. Don't you jinx me now. No, last week we didn't have, we had like no luck. We were running second at Michigan and a damn power went out because someone down the road ran into a pole. What the hell? But thanks for tuning in, Ed. I appreciate it. Even just to say, what have you missed? Especially on a Friday night. I appreciate it. See what we can do here. A little update, Ed, if you're still here. We're first in points. We just won that stage. And we're doing pretty good so far. We've gained a couple points on the guys behind us thus far. And this is the penultimate race, so we got one more race at Chicagoland next Friday for the championship. Yeah, oh no, was right. It was pretty shitty. Luckily, I had a little bit of points lead, and the guy that's second in points, which actually is second right now, he ended up getting in a wreck, I believe. So we saved our points gap a little bit. So this was pretty good. We got lucky there in that sense. But see what we can do here.
I got a pass for 83. Maintain the pace speed until the restart zone, then go.
Let's go early. Find our pace, save our tires. Keep it up here the best we can. We know Travis is going to be ripping the top side, but we're not going to go up there. Not yet, at least. Ed, you can see my damn inputs now. How about it?
You come off the wall. I'm inside of you going straight.
Now, why are you pushing it 10 seconds in on cold tires?
The tires aren't cold. We ran 8 laps.
Pit road is now open.
You're right. You're always right.
I'd appreciate it if you stopped asking every time.
Man.
Yeah, no problem.
You've already been warned about it before.
You've already been warned about it before. What the hell? This is interesting. Let's just sit back and listen. Studying this goober. I don't know how good that's gonna be, but we'll try our best, as always.
3. Got the lucky dog. Let it by on the outside.
Looking forward to area coming here next Thursday. I've done area. Next Thursday will be my 4th Rockingham race within the last month, I believe. So hopefully we can qualify well and run well. I enjoy this track. I enjoy tracks that have a little bit more tire wear involved, and there's just a little bit more strategy and saving the tires involved. Yeah, they got a couple of them actually. There's this one. I like the tack look. I guess I believe that's what you. The gauge. Better way to say it.
Just to make up, boys.
Nope. And then there's that one, which is too bright and there's too much going on. I'll take this one. This is good enough. Alrighty, another restart.
Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
Got about 40 to 45 laps. Oh, excuse me. Gonna potentially order my new steering wheel tomorrow. I think I'm getting a Mazda or Moza, however you say it. I think I'm gonna go that route. So hopefully that goes well, and hopefully we can do that.
American job this season. My last race, I got to be at a race at Rockingham next week in real life, so I'm gonna miss the season finale, but it was fun. Thank you.
What are we doing?
24.119. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
Have a good one, Frank.
Pit road is closed. Catch the 8 car. Catch the 7 car.
What happened? Is everybody okay?
Hey, okay, I got you, 83.
What in the hell?
It's the 8R.
Seven dumped themselves straight into the wall.
Pit road is now open.
It's a caution fest right now. Where's his pace car? I don't want to absolutely push it, but I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit here. I believe that's the one I'm getting, and that's like the open, like one of the first ones, one of the lower ones, I guess. It's like $350 or something like that, or I'm not too sure. Something around there. Yeah, I mean, I have the G29, which is the same damn thing as the G920. Just the compatibility, whatever. Compatibility, I believe was the. That sounds right, but at the same time, it sounds wrong. I think it's right. Either way, for Xbox and PlayStation, I had the PlayStation one because I had a PlayStation, but it didn't really work on PlayStation all that well. So, looking forward to upgrading to the direct drive. Gonna take this steering wheel that I have right now off, the Logitech G29. Gonna open it up, try to tighten everything, try to do what I can, because if anybody can look at the wheel, if you can see that movement, that's a good half-inch of movement there from the top of the wheel to where it ends, for sure, and that's a lot for the steering wheel moving up.
18 exiting pit.
So compatibility. See, I might be able to go left in circles, but that's about it. Not literally, but
Hurry up, 07, we're gonna miss it. 07 on track. Downshift in a second here.
that's funny. I heard the wheel doesn't make much of a difference. What makes the most difference is the pedals, and I already upgraded to the V3s in like 2021, I believe. Yeah, it was 2021 or 2020 sometime. But yeah, I wanna be able to do the mobile sim rig that I've been talking about past couple live streams and a couple of the fellas and the teams I'm on. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how this goes. Let's get a good start.
You have control. Maintain the pace speed until the restart zone. Then go.
Green flag, green flag. 8.479.
Man, Alex really drove it on the top. He drove it in like crazy.
25.3.
Let's get that lead.
Outside. Still there.
We haven't lost it yet today.
Clear high, clear high. Inside.
Dove it down in there.
Still there. Stay high. 24.269. That was your bump flat position. You got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Hold on to it, hold on to it, hold on to it.
Gotta keep smooth here. keeps trying to make an attempt to pass and stuff. We're just gonna let him go because I don't want to push my tires a whole bunch.
Got one outside. Clear high, clear high. 24.127. All right, man.
Caution.
Knocking it out. Line up single file. Your road is closed. It's a 7 car.
I figured you were.
It's a 8 car.
No, it's all good. It's good hard racing. I haven't given up the lead thus far, so I wanted to see if I could keep the lead. But like I was saying, at the same time, I didn't want to push it too hard there, burn the tires up.
Pit road is now open. Left up 15. Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Thanks for tuning in, by the way. Sorry about last week. He's probably gonna go down and take some tires. I don't want to do that. Yeah, unfortunate.
Past the 54.
Hello.
You need to wrap up.
Pit road is closed.
Hi, how you doing?
I was just going along.
Car, dude. Got the lucky dog. Let it by on the outside.
You're good. We should be fine. But I was just riding along in second. I believe it was behind Alex or behind Curtis. Either way, we were just riding, and I was feeling pretty good.
Sorry,
And
13. We'll see you guys next week.
someone just smacked into a pole down the road with a real car, and the power just went out. It was unfortunate. So sorry I didn't have the end of that, but yeah. Well, I appreciate that. It happens. I'm just personally glad that I had a good enough points gap to where we still have a little bit of a points gap. And unfortunately, I believe Alex got into some trouble. I'm not too sure what happened because I wasn't able to go back and look at it. But that definitely helped us a little bit. Well, a little bit of backstory on this, Ed. We've had a broadcaster for the entire season thus far, and then the last 3 races. He had prior obligations, so it is what it is. I've been able to live stream all the races thus far, I believe. So I figured go ahead and yeah, this is better than nothing. So I know you'd probably be watching the point of view of Alex or something, but we'll try to. I feel like I can be.
Man, why are you hitting me under caution?
Pretty even with everybody. We can have a good race and stuff. So, and we've been pretty good this season.
Why are you smoking and driving?
But we'll see what happens here. About 30 laps here to the end of the stage.
You have control. Maintain the pace speed until the
Yes, sir.
restart mode. Then go.
Yeah, they smoked it.
Yeah, 13.
Yep. Yep. Alex has won 3 races this year, if I'm not mistaken. So he's definitely had some pace. I've had the pace, just haven't finished them out. We were able to win Daytona, I believe. So that was good, but just trying to be as consistent as possible can definitely help you. Well, that's a wall. Oh, he's loose. No.
Oh, save it, save
Alex
it.
just spun out.
Yep, yep.
Damn. Kelly, don't go too hard on him now. Don't go too hard on him now. It happens. I mean, I did that at Richmond. I did that at Richmond. I sent in the corner just a teeny bit too hard, and the rear end just was loose, and it just, you know.
10-4.
Oh no. Alex's car looks a little beat up. We are in turn 3. Yeah. That's unfortunate. That's not good for the point situation for him. You hate to see that. We're not going to pit.
Pit road is closed. Car 13. Got the lucky dog.
Lucky
Left
dog.
on the outside.
Coming up high. Roof, roof.
Alex, how much did you have there? No, it don't. It does not.
How much what?
Left up 13. Car
Did you get any damage by that, by chance?
Flag came out.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's, we're done.
Oh. Damn, I hate to hear that. Your mom was tuning in.
Yeah, it's all good. I knew I was going to get plastered by them guys through their eyes out the window on lap 5. That's what happens when you don't hold the brake, man. Come on.
Damn, he's done. It's even worse news. That'll take him out of the chance for the championship unless I get wrecked.
We're going green next time by. All right, man. Line up on the inside row.
We got Curtis approaching. He's 3rd in points. After tonight, he'll probably be 2nd in points because of the, yeah, because of what happened to Alex there. Well, Kelly, if you head on out, I totally understand. If you stay, then I totally appreciate that, but hopefully he can rebound next week and we can have ourselves a pretty good battle at Chicagoland. I think that's going to be a good race either way. So that's going to be one to look forward to as well. But we got to be easy on tires here. It's probably going to be some wheel spin from some people, so we're going to be easy. I'm probably going to go a little early here. I'm not too sure. $20 laps till the end of stage 2. Cool, cool. I appreciate it. What's the, I figured dig is the abbreviation of something. What's it the abbreviation for? Well, thank you. Okay. Ten four.
24.179.
Let's pick up the pace here. See if we can build a little bit of a gap.
24.051. You just hit the fastest lap.
Some laps into the run, and I just had the fastest lap of the race. We've been saving, and the cautions have been helping in that favor as well. But damn. That's right.
Clear, all clear.
Let's run the top.
24.257. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Keep it green, keep it green. Yeah. Caution.
Yellow's out, slow down.
Got a fast car.
Well, I was there.
It's the T car. Pit road is now open.
Entering 3.
Sorry if that was me, 07.
Cincinnati wins ATO BTTR. And this one belongs to the Reds. Good stuff. Threw one away yesterday in the series finale with the Mariners.
Pit road is closed.
They've thrown away a few this year, late in the game, 8th and 9th inning. But I'm looking forward to seeing what Terry Francona, I believe is his last name, Francona, something like that.
Let the 83
He was the manager for the Indians when they won their, the Guardians. Now I should say. Just so used to them being that. Just like I'm a fan of the Washington Commanders now. I grew up with them being the Redskins, it's a change. But the Guardians, when they got their World Series championship a few years back, not too sure when the exact year was. It might have been like more than a few years, but
Last caution will be deemed as a written
Alright, man, we're
incident
going
between the
green
two, and
next
there is
time,
no
buddy. Alright,
penalty
man,
this
line
time.
up on the inside row.
Yeah, I watched the replay. You can give me the UL. Pretty sure I came out.
Okay, I'll give it to you then.
alrighty. Gonna have about 5 laps here until the end of stage 2. If there's another caution, that's probably gonna be, I'm not too sure. I just hope there is another caution until they throw the caution.
We have the stage at lap 95, end of lap 95.
Alright, let's win this sucker.
You have control. Maintain the pace speed until the restart node. Then go.
Hey, how about it? Who won? Man, we got on that yellow line and it hooked. A little bit more than I expected right there. Rolling. Rolling, rolling.
24.007. You just hit the fastest lap.
Just hit the fastest lap, my goodness. Damn you, Ed! What was the score if you remember? I don't even remember the teams 25 years ago. Hell, I wasn't even born. 4 years off. About to be 3 here in about a week from Tuesday. Be the old 22. Alrighty, 2 to go here. White flag.
24.065.
All right. Stage 2 winner. Good stuff. Great for points. Keep it rolling until they throw the caution. Boom. Now, one more. Man, we're halfway. Man, I hope we can go green. I really want to get some green flag runs in.
Great stage, guys. 5, you are really good at Rockingham 6 setup.
Did you say 5?
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, man.
I will say it has helped that this is my 3rd Rockingham race this week, as in like leagues. I ran a race here on Monday, I think, and on Wednesday or something. Either way, this is a 3rd race in the past month or whatever here at Rockingham. So that helps. Track time helps.
Are you just like suffering then, or? I'm confused. This is terrible.
The setup actually drives really well, in my opinion. It obviously could be better, but I like it.
This might be the biggest piece of dog shit setup in the history of this game.
2, 1. Right here.
I like how, for me personally, it's not like tight. I kind of dictate what I want to do with it.
Alright, that's it. Go. Line up single file. Catch the 8R. Pass the 50.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Thanks, Jeff. Sure as hell gonna try. Alrighty, we have 2 sets of tires left. We're gonna have to pit. We can split this in half. We can 45. It's gonna be around 90 to go once we take the restart here, but well, it's gonna be 91 laps to go. So yeah, we can pretty much go.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
I mean,
Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
we can split it in half, but the stints aren't gonna be that long. Damn spam's liking my shit on Instagram. This stuff's annoying. Okie dokie. This is where it really counts. So let's make sure we get our marks even better. 10-4, Ed. You got it, brother. Okay.
You have control. Maintain the pace speed until the restart zone. Then go. Green flag, green flag. 8.55.
Warm these tires up, like I've been saying the past couple times. 3 laps to warm them up, in my opinion. Try to keep a solid pace here.
25.1.
We don't need to run this fuel tank out. We can go a little bit shorter than that. It's going to be relatively around the same as stage 1, same length as stage 1, with stage 1 being 35 laps. It's going to be a little more than that, but it's going to be close to it. 40, 45, maybe 50, we'll see. We got to make sure we get to that point. We got to make sure we put ourselves in a good position so we can dictate whatever the hell we want to do. It's always good to be in a position like that, so keep it going. Let's check these tires. Tires were 90, 91, which we pushed them just a teeny bit harder that last stage, and the last stage was a little bit longer as well. It was like an extra 30 laps or something, but still good tire wear. Left sides are even with 87 in the middle. That's what really matters the most, is the middles. Looks like Corey behind us is ripping the top. Too early. And then we got over a second gap back to third. Also, I only dropped the brake bias two clicks from what it is in the garage. I didn't mess with the master cylinders. I didn't do nothing. All I switched was the steering pinion, put it to 2.64, which is usually what I run. I used to run 2.87, but 2.64 is a little more comfortable for me now. I kept the steering offset at +0. I could have maybe went down one, but it was fine. I like to have the steering wheel straight, and it's pretty close to being straight. Just it's maybe off to the right just a teeny bit, but yeah, not much change to the setup.
23.944.
When I pit though, I'll probably put all the fuel in it. Just because if we don't, I don't want it to be plowing and have absolutely no turn.
24.048.
Second place is running a little bit higher, trying to get a run on us. We have just under a 2-second lead back to third. And he's even running up high. Third is about 2 seconds back. So we just keep doing our thing. I'm probably talking too much, but I just like to give information to y'all. And a little bit of my perspective on it as well. Bottom still has some good run, just because it's so early in the run, so the top side isn't really gonna do much unless he hits it real good and I have a mistake, or I have a mistake and he's just there. Once it gets later in the run though, that will be better. Just a little scrape. It was 80 to go last time by, now it's 79 to go. I didn't catch it in time. Keep it rolling. We'll probably push for the last 20 laps of our run. I probably could push a little more right now, gain some time potentially. But I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just chill. While they're fairly close, burning their stuff up a little bit more. If they're burning their stuff up, I assume. Corey might be. But we'll see as the run goes on. My markers for the track, going into one here, like halfway between the rock emblem right here, bam, right there, halfway right there into the entrance of the corner, where I guess you could say the wall comes out a little bit with the safer barrier. Halfway mark between there, usually when I get out of it, and then the rock sign we just passed, usually right after that. Try to straighten that entry as good as possible. 1 and 2 is usually going to have a little bit of a diamond effect to it. 3 and 4 will have that as well a little bit, just the way the corners are and how the grip is. Trail braking is important here. Oh, what are we doing, man? He about got into second place back there. See, that's why I'm not the biggest of fans of lap cars staying low like that, but it is what it is.
4.536.
We're half a second lead. Just keep it rolling. Travis is gaining a little bit of time, but he was ripping the top, and he still is. So look in the mirror.
24.213.
I could short fuel it, since right now is about the gallons in the range that I'd put it at if we were to pit at 40 to go. Have just a little bit of extra because we have 44 laps to go right now. About 8.5 gallons just over it. But like I said, I don't want to under fuel it and then the car be plowing. Usually if you take fuel out of it, it'll be a little bit tighter. If you put fuel in it, it'll be a little bit more loose. But if your car, if you put fuel in it with no tires, but you've already burnt your tires off to where it's a little bit more tighter, you put fuel in it and it's going to tend a little bit more tighter, I feel like. At least that's how it was for me. Could be a little different. Could just be an idiot.
24.183.
Well, we've led the most laps. I don't think anybody else is going to be able to take that away from us. So that's at least a point. So come on. See how these green flag pit stops work, if we even have them. We're getting closer and closer to them, though.
24.315.
We're about close to... The fuel window is about to open where we can make it all the way to the end on fuel. Now, do you want to pit super early? If you're in the back, maybe to catch a caution. But your tires are going to fall off a lot quicker if it goes green. So you definitely want to gain as much time as you can when you have your fresh tires, but you don't want to burn them up to where you don't have anything. It's when the other guys have new tires and they're catching you that pitted later. You don't want to be trapped big. I mean, you're going to get caught, but you don't want it to be as bad. It's just underfueling can work, or short pitting can work. It's just depends where in the setup and how much fall off there is. If there's too much fall off here, I feel like for it to work. But we'll see. They're racing for P2 back there. Car still feels pretty good. Probably gonna put that brake bias back in a few laps. Still feeling pretty solid though. The track temp has gone down, so that gives us a little bit more grip. Like, that's still pretty good turn right there. Don't really need to take it down just yet. Our lead's starting to grow a little bit. Just gonna keep our pace, keep being patient. 60 to go.
24.443 outside. All clear, all clear. Flat man, that car is flat now.
Thought we were about to hit that wall.
4.422.
It's definitely bumpy coming off the corner. You got to be patient. We're just going to loop her around and smack the inside wall there. Backstretch still has a good amount of banking to it.
All clear, all clear. 24.53.
Over 2 seconds, now back to second. I think we've hit the part of the run to where we're just going to start pulling away a little bit just because of our pace and how we've been running the car and how we run our line. See, and that's where it all, what I try to focus on, being able to save your tires but keeping your pace up. For situations like these, because we still have plenty of tire, I'm not even really pushing it, but we're pulling away. All right, we can start picking up the pace here a little bit because we're going to be pitting here relatively soon, and the more of a gap we have, the better spot we can be in, as in pitting a few laps after, even with how much they're going to gain with the new tires because of the fall off. Our fastest lap, well, terrible amount of fall off. 23.837 has been my fastest lap, and I was on lap 101 34 laps ago. And I just ran a 24.3 flat last lap. This one's going to be a little bit slower. But that fall off is not a lot. It's not even a second.
24.42.
So that definitely puts us in a better spot of being able to stay out a little bit longer because of the gap that we have. But looks like Blaine's in second. Wonder if he saved his tires. I'll go down on the brake bias and start giving her hell because we're pitting here soon. About 10-15 laps. I did say the last 20 laps we're probably going to go. I was wrong. Kind of didn't realize. Rambling too much. Don't want to overdrive it though. And forward, we'll see.
24.239.
People are going to start pitting in now. We're going to be coming to 50 to go right here once we cross the line. We'll hope this goes green all the way to the end. That'd be great.
24.407.
We get over a 4-second gap now. Blaine's got any tire left. You better use it up now. I don't think he does. That worked out in our favor there. Got about a 4-second gap. Let's keep it rolling. It's about a straightaway lead.
4.364.
Corey pit. He was just coming off pit road there. .45 to go right here. Looks like we're going to be getting closer to 40 to go. We still have 2 sets of tires in the pits as well, so we'll take a set here, and if there is a caution a little bit later, then we'll have a set that we can put on it, which is always nice to have. Second, third, and fourth. Maybe better off pitting relatively soon. Alright, looks like the fella behind us is on fresher tires. Travis is pitting B3. Probably could have been a little more aggressive for sure, but that would be a little bit more safe. And a caution's out. Are you kidding me, dude? Well, we're gonna take our tires and stuff, and hopefully we don't get lapped. We will lose our lead though for the first time all race.
3, 2.
Yeah, hopefully we can get this pit stop in time. Damn, man.
Checking up entering 3.
If we can, this will be good. Yeah, we'll stay on the lead lap.
Alright, that's it. Go. Be mindful, you only have 1 set of cars remaining. Line up single file. Catch the 07.
We could potentially come out the leader. I'm not too sure. We'll see. Get comfortable.
Past the 07, past the car 84.
I think we're about to go to the lead right here.
Past the 83, past the 71, past the
Yep.
28, past the 56.
Yep. Now we're back in the lead. So we didn't lead like 2 laps there, I think. Yeah, we should be back in the lead though, Ed. It's unfortunate that there was a caution, but as long as we're still in the lead, that's all I'm worried about.
Hey, what happened? Can we get a review on that? Yeah, you got loose. That's what happened.
I don't even know what he said.
Oh shit. Paxton, need the leader.
I believe I will be.
I could have sworn he came up behind us, but like, what the heck is that racing doing?
Alright, man, we're going green next
I'm not
time.
too sure. All I know is I came down right when I entered pit road. Caution came out. Pace car didn't pass me before I went out of pit road, so I came out like 4th or 3rd or something. I don't even know.
Catch the 191 car. Catch the 8 car.
There was a car that disappeared.
7, you gotta go around me, buddy.
83, you're blinking.
What we got going on here? Yeah. I thought we were fucked.
Not sure what is the 56 doing.
You
I
have
think you should
control.
ex-
Maintain the pace speed
extend it
until the
if you can.
restart zone. Then go. Alright, man. Like
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Green this time. We are not
So,
going green.
56
Alright,
is
man.
out the pace
Like
car,
the
and
back on
I'm
the
not
pace
sure
car,
what
we're
happened
not
after
going
that.
green this time. We are not going green.
Checking up
Let
just
the
a little bit
pace
here.
car
Pace
by.
car's gonna have to
Alright,
pass
man,
us.
we're going green next time. Bye.
I don't know what the hell he's doing, man.
Catch the 8 car.
Gotta give him an EOL or something. Hell, I don't even know what if the lineup's messed up back there or not.
No, I think you're good.
Weird. Alright, well, do the best we can. Gonna have 36 laps to go.
Alright, everyone should be good now. Keep it tight.
Yes, sir.
Green, green, green. 983.
Gotta wait a few laps for the tires fully come in, like I've stated, but I keep saying it. Could've been a little more patient there, but we're all good. Wasn't bad. Not like we need to save a whole lot here. This is like a stage 1. Just at the fastest lap, 741. A 10th quicker than the guy in second. Son's a bitch. Well,
Pit road is now open.
some cars might choose to pit, but not enough fall off, in my opinion. I mean, I just ran my fastest lap of the race on 157. It's 159. Now you could say, well, your tires are done after that fastest lap. Well, they aren't.
Pit road is closed.
Tire wear on these cars are
Look at all that.
very interesting.
On the outside. Let the 028 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Hopefully the stream's still been good. Hopefully it's been a little bit more smooth than previous live streams. I'm doing just OBS Studios this time. I had a link between OBS and Streamlabs, and I had a problem with it. That one day I had a problem with it and it wouldn't work. It was just crashing after I did an update. So I uninstalled both of them, reinstalled OBS, and connected through just OBS. So that's how I'm able to schedule the live stream and send the link out earlier, which I think is very beneficial. Gonna be 29 laps to go once we take the green for the restart. I'm still gonna stay on the bottom. I have no reason to really go to the top side because it's late in the race. The bottom side has worked thus far. I don't want to go try something new and just screw myself. Sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Always like to have it running smooth if I'm watching something. If it's not smooth and it's laggy, I think that shit's annoying in my opinion. So, as long as it's smooth, it's good. Let's get a good start here.
You have control. Maintain the pace speed until the restart zone. Then go. Green flag, green flag. 8.594.
Rolling.
23.707.
Last lap was my fastest lap. This is gonna be even faster. My goodness. Oh, that's not good. We gotta switch that. Damn, we keep it up here, we're gonna be in the fives. Damn. Ooh, 602, so close. Hey, that's the engines that they have in the late models. 602s. Or 604s, I think. I can't really remember which one. See, some places have both. Alrighty. Just cruise it on out. Hopefully we stay green. Looks like Corey's on fresher tires. I believe he took his last set. But we have a just under a 1.5 gap to him. We're racing for second. It's only gonna help us out. Just gotta keep our pace up. What are we doing? Good and bad. $15 to go. Oh, keep it green. Oh, hopefully. I just hope it stays green, man. Second gap. Alright, 10 to go. Didn't say it at the line, but I said it now, so better than nothing. Hopefully we can keep her green. Man, oh man.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Five to go.
24.188. We're in a podium position.
Three to go.
24.22.
Oh, they're both in the wall. No. Oh my gosh. Thought they were gonna wreck. Two to go. We just need to get to the line next time by.
24.299.
Just over a 2.5 second gap. We're good on that part.
Got one outside.
We just gotta stay clear of the other cars. Get to the line here. Oh, that's a sigh of relief right there. We just gotta complete this last lap. Yep. I believe if we start next week, that locks up the championship. I think we might have it in general, but that will lock up the championship. Jeez, that was so slow right there. All right, let's go. We needed that huge points day. Swept the stages. Led almost every lap except like 2 or 3. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, thank God that's over.
Great job.
Good job, Braxton.
Thank you. Good race when it went green there, guys. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it.
84, hold the brake.
Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it.
Good win there, 5.
Thank you. Alright, I will be right back. Thanks, Ed. The curse is gone. Right, still confused. They were all lapped down, so I passed him. iRacing's not just gonna.
Braxton, we were all ahead of you when you exited the pits. We were on the backstretch when you were still taking left side. That's why it doesn't make any sense.
You were a lap down though, right? Because if you were, then I was gonna pass you either way. I was still on the lead lap.
Yeah, but you were on the lead lap behind us, meaning we should get the wave because there were no lead lap cars ahead of us, is what I'm saying.
Someone else stayed out. The 8 car stayed out, and he didn't pit until that caution there. I was like third.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because he went in the pits and then we're all ahead of him.
It just could have been the way the caution came out with the pace cars. I don't know. It just could have been the way that it came out. I mean, iRacing's not just gonna do just to do it. I mean, he can keep being confused about it. I could be an ass and say it doesn't really matter. I was still gonna beat you either way.
It's definitely messed up this time because that's not how it's worked in the 2,500 officials and 3 league races, 300 or 400 league races I've ever done. Pointing at you, I'm just confused by the situation.
I wouldn't put too much thought into it, to be honest with you.
It's a little frustrating when I lose 5 points out of it, but I mean, you wouldn't care.
That's goofy. What's up with this guy, man? I don't know if anybody's still in the session, but jeez, Pete, Curtis is something else. He's a certified dingbat. That's all right. I have. Come on, get over here. I got something to say about all that. Oh, do we even have the video? Yeah, literally, he is salty, Ed. If his ass wasn't a lap down, he probably never would have been in that position. He stayed a lap down the rest of the race. And then that's when they'll be like, well, we were ahead and all that. It's like, oh, well. I can't find a video, but it's Dale Earnhardt saying, that's what you call an ass kicking. That's what it was. Car looks a little weird. That just looked weird from that other angle. Alrighty. I wonder if the car, there it is. I don't know why it's like down the bottom. Either way, big shout out to anybody that tuned in. I appreciate it. That should lock up the championship, so hell yeah. It's still funny. I keep laughing about Curtis. Like he was going to gain some points on us that race. Like, no. He's going to be second, though, so. He's just got to find something to bitch about. But, on to something a little better. Big shout out to Bennett's Publical. Glad to get him a second win in the championship. Just got to start next week to make sure. I don't want to be like, oh, it's all good, and then do something and mess up. So, start next week and still have a good run and try to go for a win. But, big shout out to Bennett's Publical. Yes, sir. Yeah, I might take some. We'll see. I usually don't update it, but I ought to this time. But also a big shout out to Alan's Arts Images, Interstate Forward, 3 Dips Ice Cream Shop, Jane's on Main, Tweez Renovations, Adrenaline Captures, Booth 34 Diecast, Short Track Report, Scrum Tires Media, Blaze Designs, Evan Pineda Designs, Chance 3 Design Shop, and Bullet All Coffee Company. You can use Brax5 for 10% off over there. But thanks to everybody that tuned in. Like I said, we'll try to go for another one next week. But hell of a race, hell of a way to start the weekend. So thanks again. Hopefully you'll have a good one. I'll be live tomorrow. Just one race, SMG RV8 Supercars in the morning at Sonoma. That's the penultimate race as well. And we should have locked up the championship already, but we just need to start both races. If we start the races, then we're good. So cool. But again, hopefully you'll have a good one. Hopefully we see some of y'all for the next broadcast. The next one that's going to be later in the day is going to be Sunday. And that'll be the Icon Cup Series. And that'll be at the Auto Club. So hopefully that's a good one. Last time we ran there, we had a pretty good pace. So see what we can do. But y'all take care. And till the next one.